Hey guys, Josh from soccerreviewsforyou.com with my review plus on-feet video of the Nike Lebron 10 lows in the watermelon colorway. So as you can see, it comes in the all-black drawer-style Lebron 10 box. I'll give you a quick look at the label here. It's officially called the Air Max Lebron 10 Low, size 9.5 US. The official colorway is Bright Mango, and Gamma Green. And the suggested retail price, while it's not listed, is $165 US. So I'll get the shoes out of the box really quickly so you can get a better look at them. Up until now, the Lebron 10 lows haven't really been selling all that well. And when I say that, I just mean that none of the colorways have actually sold out up until this point. Now this is the watermelon colorway, and for those of you guys that are really up on your sneakers and releases and stuff like that, then you know that this colorway isn't out yet. It actually comes out on August 17th, so about 2 weeks from when this video goes up. And the reason why I have them early is actually one of my local sneaker shops was selling them early, so I managed to pick up a pair. I think this is going to be one of the more sought after colorways that probably will sell out. From what they're telling me, it's going to be a more limited release. I even heard the word Quick Strike getting thrown around, but I can't really see that happening. There's no Quick Strike logo or branding on the box, as you guys can see. So for the most part, this is probably going to be a general release. I'm not sure how limited, but I know that this is one of the ones that everybody is going to be kind of after and probably will sell out on the first day of its release. So if you want to get a pair, August 17th for this particular colorway. But if you guys want just a regular pair of Lebron 10s and all of the colorways that have been released up until this point, I'll leave a buy it now link down below in the description, and you can go ahead and check out what is available. Now, as far as the Lebron 10 low itself goes, a lot of people are kind of hating on the overall design of the shoe itself, and I'm personally a really big fan of the design. I just don't think that the colorways have been all that great up until this point. I like the last colorway they released, which was kind of that USA color. It had like a navy blue, the icy blue outsole, and then the red and white accents throughout. I thought that was really good looking. But this is definitely one of the ones that I've been waiting for. It's being nicknamed the watermelon colorway. I'm sure a lot of people are going to call it the mango as well, especially considering the upper is that bright mango color. And as far as what it looks like in person, it's very, very bright, very vibrant, and definitely a lot different from anything that I've personally ever seen or worn. It's kind of like a, I don't want to call it necessarily a pink, although a lot of people will view it as pink. It's more of like a salmon color where it's kind of like a pink with an orangish tinge to it. And that's really how it looks. Obviously, the fuse parts on the outside that are kind of like a solid plastic material are a little bit lighter than the open mesh areas with the fuse backing. So obviously there is that little bit of color difference there. But for the most part, it's definitely a very, very unique colorway. And I like the whole watermelon theme of the shoe itself. So there's basically three main colors used on the shoe. Obviously bright mango, obviously gamma green, and then there's these little yellow accents throughout. You can see there's a little bit of yellow here on the pull tab on the tongue. The insole is yellow, and actually the speckling on the air unit, if you guys can see on the inside, is yellow. It's very, very subtle, and it's kind of difficult to see. It's not on the bubble itself, it's on the actual air unit on the inside. I'm not sure if the camera's going to pick it up, but hopefully you guys can see that little bit of yellow speckling. Now, as far as the gamma green goes on the shoe, you have the gamma green on the flywire with the yellow speckling on there as well, which looks really, really good. It's exposed flywire on the outside, as well as a little bit of exposed flywire here on the inside as well. You do have a little bit of ventilation here in the open mesh on both the outside and inside of the shoe. Of course, it is still intended as a performance model, but I think that the Lebron 10 Low series anyways tends to be used more as a casual shoe than a performance model. You do have your backwards Nike swoosh here at the heel in bright mango with your gamma green outline and speckling on the inside of the swoosh, which I think looks really, really good. Your gamma green heel liner, as you can see. Again, coming back to that pull tab on the tongue, starts as bright mango, kind of fades to a yellow, and then fades to that gamma green, almost in like this paint splatter-like effect, which I think is really, really cool. And then, of course, you have your LJ Crown logo right there in kind of like a pinkish purple color. Same with the swoosh here on the inside of the toe. As far as the air unit itself goes, like I said, it is a clear bubble. Your green air unit on the inside, 360 degrees with the yellow speckling. And then the outsole itself is all solid gamma green, which I think looks really, really good, especially as one single color. I'm glad they didn't go with the translucent. I think it really pops with the solid color, and I'm just a really big fan of how it looks. And then, of course, you do have your LJ Crown logo in that bright mango and yellow, which I think accents really, really well against the bright green outsole. So that's pretty much it as far as the outside of the shoe itself goes. Really big fan of this colorway. I know a lot of people are waiting for this one. So again, if you want to get them, the day of the release, the second that they become available is when you have to pick them up if you at all intend on getting a pair at retail price. So that's pretty much it as far as the unboxing portion of this video goes. And move on to quick on feet so you can get a better idea as to how these shoes look. Alright, here's a look at the LeBron 10 lows on feet, and I have to say I'm really happy with how they look, and I'm really happy with how they feel. They're actually very, very comfortable shoes. The LeBron 10 lows always released during the summertime. They're kind of intended as a semi-performance, semi-casual shoe. Most people tend to wear these casually from what I've seen at least, and they're definitely a great summer shoe, especially in this watermelon colorway. As far as the overall look of this shoe, wearing it with a pair of shorts, they're definitely great for shorts and the summertime overall. They're relatively breathable in comparison to the standard versions of the LeBron 10. And overall, just a very comfortable shoe if you are going to be wearing them on a hot summer's day. As far as the overall fit and sizing of the shoe goes, they're very, very comfortable. Obviously, you do have the 360-degree Air Max unit, which really cushions the foot nicely. And you do have that little bit of extra foam there as well through the midsole, which just gives it a very cushioned feel, especially after 20 minutes or so of wear time. They will soften up for you. And as far as the overall sizing goes, they fit pretty much like all the rest of the LeBron 10s. I'm wearing my usual size 9.5 here, and the fit is definitely a little bit more snug. If you want that snug feel, I would definitely recommend staying true to size. If you want something that's perhaps a little bit more roomy, more comfortable for you, then you definitely can go up a half size safely. So that's pretty much it as far as what they look like on feet with a pair of shorts. And move on next to what they look like on feet with a pair of pants. Alright, here's a look at the LeBron 10 lows on feet while wearing a pair of pants. I think it's pretty safe to say that the design of the shoe is definitely more performance oriented, especially with the exposed flywire, but I still think it's definitely clean enough and simple enough of a design to wear casually with a pair of khakis or jeans or whatever you want. And again, they are available in quite a few different colorways, so you can always find one that you like the look of and match up with your own personal style. So that's pretty much it as far as what they look like on feet, and I'll leave you to my final thoughts. Alright guys, that's it for my review of the Nike LeBron 10 lows in the watermelon colorway. I'm really big fan of this shoe, really happy I was able to get a pair in this particular colorway. Like I mentioned earlier, they will be releasing on August 17th in this exact colorway. But in the meantime, if you guys do want to check out what is available, I will leave a buy it now link down below in the description. You can also check out the review page on my website for some high quality images of this exact pair here, just to give you a better idea as to how it actually does look in person, especially if you are anticipating picking up this particular release. If you have any questions or suggestions for shoes that you would like to see me bring in, feel free to leave a comment down below. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to support it with a like. Subscribe if you haven't already for more sneaker reviews. All of my social media information can be found down below in the description. Other than that, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video, and as always, thanks for watching.